Okay, now a common thing is for my opponent to roll face down. Okay, he's going to think that this is going to help him. I've seen where guys have actually completely rolled over 3 or 4 times attempting to get these locks. This is foolishness. Let me say this before we even get into this lock, is that to a certain degree my opponent's going to dictate what I do. I'm not going to force anything. I'm going to chain my techniques. I'm going to make him create his own mistakes. I don't think along the lines of I want to get a heel hook or I want to get an Achilles lock. What I think of is plain and simple. I want to break his leg. Okay, that's all I'm thinking of. I don't care what I need to do it. This is the way you got to start thinking, okay? Just like a boxer who says, I'm going to knock him out. You know, he doesn't say, I'm going to knock him out by first throwing the left jab, then slipping the right and coming across with a right cross. No, he just says he's going to knock him out. And that's my thoughts here. I'm going to submit this guy. And since we're dealing with leg locks, I'm thinking, I'm going to break his leg, okay? Now, it's up to him, to a certain degree, as to how I'm going to break his leg. But the bottom line is I'm going to get what I want, which is my ultimate goal. Now, the way I approach an opponent who's rolling, I could stick with this and roll with him all day, but there's no point. I mean, since rolling, I'm just going to step up into a cross, step over toe hold. Okay? This is going to prevent any more rolling from this opponent. Okay? Now I have several options here as far as how I want to finish him. We'll cover that later. Let's show again how I transition. Notice that this is very important, that I hook the back of his left knee. So as he's rolling, go ahead and roll, I'm just going to sit up with it and stay right here, okay? Irregardless of where this leg ends up. If his leg ends up here, that's fine too. I can go into a stopper toe hold perhaps, but for now, I want you to make that smooth transition. I'll show it to you from a different angle. We're here. As I sense my opponent starting to roll, I'm just going to pop up. Look, I have in this position the fight's over right here. Okay? I can also take the heel hook if I wanted to, but what I want to do is spin around to create a step over toe hold, which is a staple of catch wrestling. One more time, the transition. Whenever you want to roll. It happens quick, and it happens in a heartbeat, and it's going to stop any further rolling around on the mat. I have extreme control over my opponent.